My wife says I have too many buckets. That is crazy. How can you have too many buckets? There's never enough buckets. Like these guys. I got that one, and that one. But they're empty. Look. Except for that one. That one's got ironized concretions. Those are for later. So, why are we here today? So, why am we here now? Now we're going to get to some screening. I thought about doing 1/8 inch and under, an 1/8 inch above. Changed my mind. Lessons learned from Lions. Going to 12 minus, and then 20 minus. What are we 12 and 20 minusing? These containers can be found at Wally World, less than $10. This. For the same amount, something about that iron that's in Athens leaves you a lot more stuff. It really liked to lock up in the moss and mat underneath it. And with the previous segments even, you saw that I had a much higher draw for had much higher draw on the pump, and that just slowed things down. We couldn't push a lot of that light stuff out, so I'm stuck with a lot of extra waste, which kind of sucks. But for this portion, we're all about knocking down a little bit, screening so we can pan a little bit, maybe wheel a little bit, find a little of that blang. So what am I waiting for? Let's get to it. Yeah, I know right now somebody's tripping out. You go to school. It'll be okay. On my 12 minus. Now 12 plus is on the one behind me. Why am I doing it in the one behind me? Let's add some organics. I'm feeling down with their organics right now. And that stuff will bust up those organics in this one, no problem. And for those of you who haven't seen him forever, there he is, the one, the only, Poppy, the claimed jumping dog. But he has a sidekick now, folks. You better be on the lookout for Bubby. He's a mischievous fellow. When you least expect it, he'll run off with some personal item because he thinks it's something to be chewed on. And he likes to chase birds. Say hey, Poppy. Poppy. Say hi. Hi, Poppies. There he is. That's the Poppy dog. And there's Bubby. You notice that they're really, really interested in jumping the claim. They know I got it. See? They're all about taking what's mine already. Claim jumping dogs. Be on the lookout at a Michigan dig site near you. Alright, we got all the 12 minus in here. 12 plus, I've already scooped out of that. Refilled with some little bit cleaner water. Almost had me a disaster. So what we're going to do is flush this stuff like so. I used to not be so careful, I guess you could say, with my material. But now we're going to separate that 12 minus from the 20 minus And that tub won't be so doggone heavy after I'm done. See you when we get there. There's what we got. 12 plus. There's what we got. 20 plus. And this is my 20 minus. There's a lot of stuff there. That kind of tells you that for the lift I had going on, I wasn't pushing as much of that light material out of my miner's moss and vortex mat at the head end as I would have liked. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing, but a lot of that's going to be iron sand and garnet sand as well. And I don't like to move any more than hematite and magnetite. But that's the richer stuff. Hopefully, we score nicely. Well, good morning, folks. But this morning, before I get around to messing around with my other stuff, I would play with some of these Athens cons. Not so much the cons, but the big stuff. Last time I played with the stuff out of Vern's place, the big stuff even held color, so let's see what happens with this stuff. Oh, this stuff. This is 12 plus. This, if anybody was wondering. For those that weren't aware, there is a clay factor at Athens. You see the cloud coming off the material now. You will find there's a lot of little flat pieces in there. Wouldn't it be cool, folks, if we found a nice little Michigan nugget? Heck of a way to make you more. I already got black sand showing up in this stuff. I know I got a few fans out there that love to find garnet when they pan. I've found with Athens there's not as much garnet as, say, Barkus or even Vern's. Vern seems to have a lot more larger garnet, not so much the small stuff. I was joking. There's a little bit of fine material in there. Get it all settled down. Work off this lighter material. No, that's good. No fine gold in here. Bad that we have no big color. Well, what do you know? I don't know if I can get them to show up, but we're gonna try. Alright. There's 1, 2, 3. See, kids? Gotta shake it all down. Last pan of the 12 plus gives up 3 colors. Hoorah! Alright, kids. Since we had so much fun with the plus 12, might as well hit the stuff that came out in the in-between. While sucking that up into the snuffer bottle, there's Bubby, the claim jumping dog. Found 2 extra tiny little specks that are probably around 100 minus. So, like I said, you gotta check everything. The clay content, it tends to hold your stuff a little bit. You gotta check it all at least once. You never know. You might end up, you never know what you're gonna find. But, that is the 12 to 20. And this is the next one up. This time around, I've actually gotten my jet drive, put it in the tub. We're going to run this stuff through the big pan. Can't use my black 10-inch pan because it's sitting on some color that I have yet to put in a vial. So it's time to get to work. See what happens here. Yep, 2 little specks. In here, just make them out.